Overwatch 2 has literally just showed us something that should have been the main purpose of bringing out Overwatch 2, Stadium Mode. Stadium Mode, I feel like, literally should have been what Overwatch 2 should have been from the beginning. Everything from the way the system works, from the perk system, to the way you upgrade your hero, to make it better, to make it stronger. I feel like Stadium Mode is exactly what Overwatch 2 should have been, with 6 heroes. Now, I give them credit, if they would have said 5v5 and then brought this new style of game of what you showed in Stadium Mode is actually impressive. I wish they really would have started off with this. And after now relaxing and seeing all the hype and all that kind of stuff, because today is definitely a very hype day. I'm actually really excited to see them actually bringing in content that literally should have stayed in the game or should have even been part of the game to begin with. One thing I can say, the fact is that a lot of people are going to have a humongous bad taste in their mouth. And when I say this, because the fact is, like, this right here should have been something that Overwatch should have brought into the system and made a part of the core gameplay. And I think that's why a lot of people are extra sour, because a lot of people feel very, very like sad. They're happy to seeing them do stuff, but also there's a lot of sadness and grudge and hate with it too, because everyone is literally saying this is what Overwatch 2 should have been. The way the creativity is, like, when I see the Stadium Mode, this feels like Overwatch 2 right here. This feels like Overwatch 2, having the ability to change just even your perspective or anything like that, or just being able to have the ability to do certain things to make it work. And I feel like they really just did a horrible job when it comes to coming in with these new ideas very late. And like I said, man, I'm very, very optimistic, and I'm glad that they're actually making changes. And the fact is, it takes someone else to bring out these effects to make it work. Now, a lot of people don't even realize that they have actually been working on this way before Marvel Rivals had even came out. I will give them credit. And everyone's always like, well, I mean, they're finally upgrading their stuff before Marvel Rivals come out. And Stadium Mode has been around. They've been actually working on this mode for a little while. And I feel like this mode right here should have literally been a core asset of the way the gameplay works. It feels everything like that, man. I feel like Overwatch dropped the ball and waited too long, too late, especially the perk system we finally have, and like stuff that they're adding to the game, like simple things that should be finally added to the game. For example, seeing the way your abilities work, how much damage it does, how much things work, how much things go for. Like, a lot of these things that Overwatch should have had it from the beginning to make the game fulfill and be rewarded. And here we are, we're literally all the way in season 5, about to be going to season 15. And the most creative things they put into the game are when another game comes out. And that's why people feel a certain way, because it's like Overwatch said, you know what, we'll put 2 new content out when it's time. Now Marvel Rivals is here. Oh, we got competition. And that's why I feel a lot of people are just upset with Marvel Rivals, because you kind of came out with it too late. There was so much content that you guys had. Like, there was a point in time I was actually watching Flats, a really good streamer. Flats was talking to Aaron Keller, and they had a system. They said the fact is that they had the level 3 turret updated just in case they decide to bring it out in the future. And that was like a couple years ago, when you could have easily added it into the gameplay mechanic that you guys have now. I feel like in general, like, they just really this is good and bad at the same exact time. I'm very glad to see Overwatch. Like, Stadium Mode right here is going to be game changing. I'm excited. I feel like the Stadium game mode is exactly what Overwatch 2 should have been from the get-go. The creativity, the useness, the fast pace, the way it looks, being able to have that ability to go first person or go third person, or just have that ability to just do whatever, man. I think in general, this is really a good future for Overwatch. And I think this, man, and I'm just really upset because I feel this mode is not going to get a lot of love. I'm going to be so upset because this right here, just them adding this new mode right here is going to make me want to come back and play season 16 even more. So This is crazy. I'm actually really excited to see what this mode is going to bring out. And if they actually keep it updated and actually push for this and actually make it like a competitive mode or a fun mode, I think a lot of people will come and check this thing out because it feels like it feels like a new version of Overwatch. It feels fresh. Stadium is literally what Overwatch 2 should have been. The flow, the gameplay, it feels exactly what I feel like Overwatch was missing. And that's what this is why I said, this is why it leaves a lot of people's tastes in their mouth badly. Because we really just got a whole brand new core game. And I feel like in general, Overwatch is still trying to just figure out who they are. And I hope they continue to figure out who they are soon because they have the ability to do some stuff, but I feel like it just came in too late. And I just hope they really do a good job, man. What are your thoughts and opinions on this, man? I cannot wait to see what you guys, man. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of the brand new Stadium mode coming to Overwatch 2. I'll check you guys in the next one. Remember, stay black, stay chocolate, my friends. Yeesh.